Guys, we're on live, so be careful what you say. Tell them.
Guys, we're live. Please don't curse anybody's mother. Save on. Don't curse anybody's mother. We're live.
Yeah, I don't say a word. Said he's not allowed. I don't know what you mean.
Not allowed? What does that mean?
He's over here.
Yes. All day. 60 million, baby. 60. 75.
Where's Jimmy going? Maybe JP.
No, we were here.
Oh,
He said he was here.
Oh God, that's Jimmy.
What happened?
Jimmy.
No, it's not Jimmy.
What?
He's on Max's team.
No, he's not. He's on Lee. He's not Buka.
They both. I thought they
That's
both.
Morris's team.
That's why.
I think Sonny told these guys not to play.
He said he can't
Maybe.
play.
It's great that Sonny's telling all these guys not to
Nothing.
play.
I don't have pens. Claudia! Do we have pens?
It's gonna be a.
Don't let me, man.
He's on this. He's on Mars' team. Who?
Yeah.
Same thing with Adrian.
There were a bunch of guys.
Jackie, I asked him something.
No, he's running a marathon.
Games or something.
He's running a marathon.
All right, let's go.
We
Wait, we're not ready. We gotta fill the slots.
We got to fill one slot.
One slot.
What about Max?
Does he have
What we're gonna do is
Does Max have a JW?
any outfield will be perfect. Any outfield will be perfect because I'm a little short on
I'm a
outfield.
little injured.
There's zero chance of that. What I'm thinking we're gonna do is
All right, that was 69.
perfect number for you.
I'm trying to.
What's subscribing? Did I have a subscription?
It's very loud in here, by the way.
What about Martinez?
He's in. He's fine. He's on the list. He has his father. His family has a barbecue that day. He told me he really can't. I tried to get him. I don't know if you can convince him.
We gotta do this in the other room. It's too loud in here. The live stream is too loud.
He said he can't play all day.
Well, Jackie Brown.
Jackie?
Yeah.
How about Richie? Richie Bob. How about RV?
We could put him in and then find someone to put with him if he needs to start with someone.
Could you hear it or no?
This is what I'm thinking, Savon. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking is to put you in the seventh round and put David in the fifth. So if you guys have a debate.
What round did he get Jody in?
Wait a minute, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. We got it. Look what I give you some. Hold on, let me confirm it and then we're done.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
You doing it here? Oh wow, here we go.
It has
Yeah,
to.
hi. You know, we had a little hoopla. We had a little hoopla because a couple of guys last minute dropped out. And long story short, if you could come into
Wait,
the
right, we're live. Yes. That's not it. That's not us. Where's that one? What?
Top rope. Top rope. JT's JT went to pick it up. I forget it. It's done.
I mean, it's just not the screws not in.
I think it's just a screw.
Okay, who's doing the draft? Jimmy? Okay, boys, and we're live.
Alright, now, we're gonna go over this now, and then we're gonna start. Guys, I want to do one, so everyone gets up here. Let's go. I go. Guys, listen up. So, right now, take off your draft list. Mark Richter, he's the first base. You reach your hand bar also in the blue. A.B.J. Cohen is the first name on the list on top. And Charles Haddon, who's in red, on the top right, top red name on the left. So we're you're adding in Jeffrey Saka. Wait, slow down, let me do this by the way, because I want you to understand what's going on. Leave that for a second.
Okay, boys, and we're finally live.
And instead of Ruby Shavar,
Who's doing the draft with me?
I'm coming, we decided. I can move forward instead of.
Okay, boys, we're finally live.
No, this I came aboard instead of Mark Richter. Sammy Powell instead of Charles Haddon. Okay? I'll get to this slide in a second. Jeffrey Saka instead of A.B.J. So what's going to happen is you're going to move. Jeffrey Saka is one of your pitchers now. Jakob Sorey is not. Jakob Sorey you can draft anytime you want to draft. You can play any position you want. You can pitch if you want to pitch. You can have another pitcher on the team. Alright? He plays first base, DH, really. First base, DH. That's what he does. But he's a ridiculous hitter, and he can pitch if you need him to be a second base. Okay. Now, on the draft list, Charles Haddon is out now, so pick 37 is open to see him on the draft page myself. So that changes. Pick 71 is Sammy Powell. 71 from the Jackie Powell team.
Jimmy,
Go on the live, see if it's working, okay? See if you can hear me all right.
I can't hear you. What?
go on the live link on your phone. Right, so step outside because I can see Jimmy okay. It's very staticky here. Okay, boys, we're getting ready to go live. We're just testing a few things out. A few quick minute changes. And we will be drafting live. Okay, we're just testing again. We're testing a few things. And then we'll be ready to roll. How is it?
Dude, it's very annoying.
Why?
Noise.
What is it?
Like a cricket noise. That.
Okay, try it. Let me lower my volume. Try it now. We're trying the volume again. I'm going to let you know in 1 minute what the story is. We're just testing the sound. And we will let you know in 1 second. We're testing the sound. Testing the sound. Testing the sound. Testing the sound again. Jimmy's going to let me know how the sound is.
Maybe you want to take a picture earlier. Just letting you know that.
What? Sounds much better. Okay.
You kissed the cricket.
Okay, so the sound is better.
Yeah.
I need to download. Could you do me a favor? Could you download the like the sound clip? Could you send it to me on WhatsApp? Download it and send it to me on WhatsApp.
Does it say what's the name of it?
Ask him.
Okay, listen, Jimmy's gonna run it in. He's going to be sitting in there on TV.
Send us the thing, the noise, the draft, sound, whatever it is. Send us that. Send me that.
As soon as Jimmy comes in, we can start.
No.
Alright, Jimmy. What? Correct. One second, I can start. We're gonna be straight. Alright, Jimmy, we're gonna be in there. Jimmy's running this. It's gotta be legitimate, okay? It's gotta be legitimate. Okay. We gotta go quick. Alright?
Mocas, come in here. So Ray, me and Mocas will do it, Ray. You want to do the show with me and let Ray run the draft?
Most jam is on the clock.
Why don't you let him do it with me?
We're gonna get started.
Why don't you let him do it with me and you run the draft?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, go, and then we'll switch off.
Okay.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
We're on live. We're live right
Me
now.
and you talking?
Okay, boys, we are ready. We are live.
First pick.
We are live. First pick, Mar Shama selects
Seven picks,
Zach Ashkenazi.
Oh shoot! What are we doing?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Zach Ashkenazi is a former YMSL MVP. Last
Perennial
year,
first round pick.
well, he went first overall. He is a shortstop these days. No, it's only 10. Get another. Ask my wife. We got Mocas
Famous
with
last
me.
words. Ask my wife.
We got Mocas with me. So just first overall, just went. Let's get you in the
Yeah,
screen.
we're good. Can I pull it up?
Yeah. First overall, Zach Ashkenazi. Okay, we're waiting right now. Jack Abadi is on the clock.
What do you think the pick is going to be?
There was a
Can
trade,
I
by the
even
way.
talk to you about this stuff since you're your captain?
Yeah, you can. All right. There was a pre-draft trade. I'll find out the details. But here we go, Mo. Zach Ashkenazi. This year on Butter, Mocas. Why don't you tell us a little bit about? Why don't you tell us a little bit about the season he's having? How I know had the season he had. I know you ended his season.
Yes, the Walkers ended his season this year, but he he was a very vocal captain, very strong leadership role over there, and not to mention he's a fantastic player. So.
Steven Shalou too, Jack Abadi.
Wait. Okay, we're gonna go. Steven Shalou just went number 2. Steven Shalou to Jack Abadi.
And number 3, I have it also.
Okay,
Just
wait.
remove the camera.
Number 2 is. Huh? Oh shoot. Yeah. What did I just do?
Technical difficulties. Outdoors. Camera.
Okay, a little bit of technical difficulties. Stevie Shalou just went number 2 to Jack Abadi. Steve Shalou. And number 3 went Gabe Abadi.
Looks like we're moving pretty quickly here.
Gabe Abadi making a comeback to the league.
He played in the night league last year in the M&S night league.
He played on the Tigers.
The Tigers, a strong
Gold glove third baseman for sure.
We have the fourth
Who?
pick.
To
over
who?
here.
Jack Jamal? Jack Jamal traded the 4 pick, right? Jack Jamal? Jack Jamal, yes, no?
Right.
Jack Jamal?
G.
Jack Jamal?
No.
There was a trade.
Jack Jamal.
Josie.
And Sprout, hey, we don't need all
Give me
those
the
two.
trade. Give me the trade. Joe Greenberg will be suiting up with Jack Jamal.
Jack Jamal, yes.
With Jack Jamal. Now on the clock. Now on the clock is David Franco, and Saban is actually here drafting for David Franco. Saban, who is not playing.
Pick 5 is Saban.
Wait, did he take?
Who did he take?
Ali Marshall goes to Savon Solomon.
And there's a shocker.
Ali Marshall. Okay, so Ali Marshall, who is my pick. So now I'm on the clock. Yeah, Haram. Okay. Yeah, you gotta give me a second. I'm
Let's
working on
see. Are there
18
any
things.
Sakas left on the board? Maybe you can just complete the family tree here.
Mars, I'm going to text you your pick.
Okay.
I'm over here. I'm drafting over here. Relax. Gabe Abadi was taken.
Gabe, Joe Greenberg, Ali Marshall, Zach, and Stevie Shello. Zach, Stevie Shello.
8, 7, 6.
Relax. You gotta give me an extra minute because I'm doing all the technical
I'll
stuff.
give you another minute. I won't tell them.
I'm behind. I'm taking this guy. I think I'm taking this guy as well. I think so.
Okay, he's great.
Let's bug out.
Pick it.
Bug out. I have to.
All right. Should
Okay,
I say?
right.
Should I say?
Hey, you go do the show.
Well, while AB puts the pick in, we're gonna wait for Ray S's, simply because I am no good at this. And is the pick in? Is the pick in? Raymond,
Okay, we got the pick is in.
the pick is in, and Ray S's will present the pick.
Lucas! Hello, everybody. A lot of exciting stuff going on. The sixth pick is in. No surprise, at least to me. AB Saka selects Joe Eshko,
Joe Eshko?
his boy, as he said it. So we're on to pick 7, which is Jackie Towell, JT. So he'll be next.
Where do you think he'll go?
Well, he's clearly going to go with an infielder, I think. Will he go Ali to rekindle the
Well, Ali
Phillies
was-
on
Ali-
that?
Ali
Oh,
was
Ali was
drafted.
taken. Ali was drafted.
So it wouldn't go Ali. Do you think he'll take Jordy?
I don't know.
I think
Usually
it'll be
waits
a
a
little
little
early,
later
but
to
we
get
got
him.
some. We got some solid.
Interesting situation here because
Jimmy should be texting
They
me.
went Dynasty and Joe S.
JT took Diamond. Oh, so the pick was in. Jackie Towell takes Menachem Diamondstein.
I'm texting you.
Yeah, I got it. You didn't
And
text
then
me.
the next pick was
Done.
Joe S.
Joe S, yeah.
And Joe S goes to
Mo,
Stephen
Mo.
Gindy, which isn't really much of a
If
surprise.
you wanna,
Oh,
I know. If you want to look anybody up, look. You could just tab
Nah,
out.
I'm not gonna-
Okay.
It's fine. We got it. We got it.
I'm texting Mother.
All right. So just to review those last 2 picks, JT takes Diamondstein,
That is
star pitcher in the Brooklyn League who comes off a sweep.
He's a he.
Off the
I
fairway,
play with
upset
him
sweep.
currently in the night league, and he is a gamer.
Oh yes.
This guy goes out to play. He's got a rubber arm, and he throws heat. And this guy
He does.
carries a big stick.
He
can
does.
hit.
Really good hitter. I like the pick because they also, since they have an 8th and 9th round pick, if they were the last pitcher taken, they would have to take the pitcher in the 7th round. So JT
Wow.
was trying
so JT avoids that and grabs a top flight pitcher.
Agreed. I like that pick. Joe S. Let's just cross him off our list. Keep the
The
list
next
running.
pick is in to Jack Jamal. I believe he
Next
has
pick
the
will be
next pick
pick
for
9. Is Jack Jamal. We're waiting
It will
on.
be
So Jack
pitcher.
Jamal, they got
They
right
have
now
the
Joe
pick.
Greenberg.
The pick is in. The pick is
Did
in.
we hear it?
I have it right here on my phone.
Let me see.
Pick is in. Pitcher Maxi D
Maxi Adid to Jack Jamal.
of Orioles fame and Cy Young fame last year in the YMSL. This year, still remains to be seen who's going to win the Cy Young.
I think we got to say that he pitched awesome Wednesday night against us.
Yes,
He really
from what
did a
I
great
understand,
job.
he pitched a great job. He had that riser working, and that riser's his put-out pitch. So,
Yeah.
um,
Jackie Towell is frozen in the 10th pick. That was
So,
him.
so
So now
AB
AB
Saka's
Saka is
on the
back
clock.
up. AB Saka, who is doing an awesome job for CARE.
Yeah.
Raising awareness, raising money. God
I
bless
don't
him.
think I've ever seen somebody so committed to a cause.
No way. No way. He's
And
unbelievable.
what AB's been doing from top to bottom, just getting involved. Even non-tournament related stuff. AB's been really an unbelievable inspiration to all of us. Really,
Absolutely,
to be honest with
absolutely.
you,
So now we'll take the time to talk about CARE, which is an organization, Care for Special Children, that brings in so much money into the community that's already there from the government to help special needs children, what the family needs, whether it's therapies or schooling for kids who need help with even basic things like speech therapy or OT, all the way up to, God forbid, autistic children. And on top of that, they help the families with whatever they need. It's an unbelievable organization.
Unbelievable.
And really, really amazing. And truth is, the community is finding out because of AV-SAC and because of this event, so we're really happy to do what we can.
Well, we have the next pick is in.
AV-SAC selects.
AV-SAC selects Erwin Cohen.
Erwin Cohen. So he goes with his center fielder. So right away, AV-SAC, like usual, shortstop, center field, pitcher.
Right, that's right.
That's his MO, so he doesn't play around.
So just to talk a little bit more about CARE, I mean, you hit it all on the head, but if you didn't already hear about CARE, it's a truly amazing and inspiring organization that I highly recommend. You go on our website, CARE Softball. There's a link to the website. You can go anywhere, really. Go to the CARE. What is this? CareForSpecial.com is the name of the website.
I'm not sure their website, but it's linked from our site.
So it's linked from ours. That's why CareSoftball.com. We have a link to their website. We have a link to the videos, and very, very big caps off to AV-SAC for
absolutely. And that if you do nothing else, check out the video right when you click onto that link. When you get to caresoftball.com, the video and that link just tells you quickly what they do and what they do for our community. It's unbelievable.
Correct.
We have another pick is in.
We got the next two picks.
Oh, okay, one at a time. So Michael Sabon Solomon drafting for David Franco.
David Franco will take Eddie Rishti. Second
Eddie
baseman
Rishti
for the White Walkers.
Interesting. So Eddie Rishti, David Franco, and Ali Marshall. We got a.
What's the AARP? Is that the name?
Yes, AARP is. Okay, so Eddie Rishti, and then the next pick would be Stephen Gindy takes himself. Leo Picciotto selects.
He takes Jordy Ramel.
Oh boy!
Listen, Jordy. He fell very late in the YMSL draft this year,
and I was shocked.
Bottom line is this guy can play. I mean, everybody knows it. Frankly, I don't know why the guy dropped so low. I mean, myself as a captain, I had a plan going in, but ultimately, Jordy is a stud talent.
Agreed.
Stud talent is a great pick.
Player.
Great pick there for Leo Picciotto. And the next pick in.
Wait, so let's just go through here. Jacobati takes himself. Morris Shamus selects himself. The 17th
Morris has
pick.
the pick with 17.
So he's got Zach and himself and Jaime Shamus so far. He takes.
He selects Jimmy Malach.
Oh boy, Jimmy Malach. Like that pick.
A top flight hitter in the Syrian community. Ever since he stepped foot on a baseball field, this guy has been raking.
Absolutely.
So everybody knows what Jimmy brings to the team. He's a very selective hitter. He knows how to place the ball wherever he wants.
Playing an unbelievable second base.
And he's playing a Gold Glove second base.
Although according to the YMSL, he didn't make the ballot. So we don't know if he's going to be a Gold Glove. Well, we know he won't be. But he's in the World Series.
But he's in the World Series. Congratulations.
Jimmy's got to get that ring. So
congratulations to the three teams that advanced today.
The 12
Old
Angry
School
Men
team for the BKF, for the MSB. Old
12
School
Angry Men
sweeping Cobra Kai. And
12 Angry Men swept the Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks. And SmackDown sweeping AV-SAC as Lumber Kings. Max Sutton SmackDown in the YMSL.
And then we had a split. The White Walkers.
We did have a split today.
The Maccabees.
Against the Maccabees. It was two toughly fought games. That's even a word. Looking forward to a game 3 on Sunday at Fireman's Field.
So where we're at now is Jacobati. Another freeze has David Farka. So he's got Stevie Shalou, Jacobati, David Farka. What a lineup to start.
An unbelievable lineup.
And now Leo Picciotto's up. He's got Gabe and Jordy. And Sal Fallis way down low.
Leo's going to select a center fielder.
Let me see if we can figure out who that's going to be.
Who could that be?
Is it Elliot Saka?
No, it is Natan
Safdie.
Natan Safdie, whose brother...
My teammate.
Your teammate, whose brother, along with Bobby, another player who I believe is playing in the tournament.
Yes.
His brother Meyer is It's one him
He's
and
the
his
founder
wife are
of
the
CARE.
founders of CARE.
Founders
so,
of CARE.
You know, big part of why we're doing this.
Absolutely.
The next pick is in by Stephen Gindy.
Stephen Gindy's got Joe S so far, just the two of them. So in the
He
third round they
selects a
take
pitcher,
Mhm.
Ralph Hannon.
Ralph Hannon, his boy. Ralph Hannon goes. Ralph Hannon is a two-way pitcher. He's a great pitcher, championship pitcher lately, and also
there are very few like Ralph Hannon out there.
correct, and also a great hitter, great offensive
Yes.
player, and a great guy. I mean, with
Yeah,
Steven
you
and
don't
Joe,
find- you
that's
don't-
already
That's
love that
already
team.
they're already good guy team.
Yep,
It's a
absolutely.
good guy team.
All right, now we're going to talk about the older guy team, which is Ali
I
Marshall,
think
Eddie
I
Richie,
just
and Dave
overheard
Franco.
the next
I heard another
pick.
old guy
I think I heard another pick over there by Mount Saban,
who's not playing, by the
who
way.
is not playing. Let's repeat that.
Although he's younger than everyone he's drafted so far, but he's not playing.
If David Franco, I don't know, is David Franco approving all these picks?
David Franco had a wedding tonight, so he nominated Saban.
Eddie Beta is one of the legends on this team. He may be one of the youngest
Yes,
on the team
yes.
by the end of the
He could be a pinch runner.
day. Right. Is there a pick in? Jimmy? Jimmy?
I'll go.
Okay. Oh, it's in. I got it.
Oh,
Okay.
we got the pick is
The
in.
pick is confirmed. It's confirmed as David Franco selects Henry Shallum
Henry Shallum.
of
Wow.
White Walker fame, playing third base for the White Walkers.
These guys
this
are
year.
taking this Legends theme a little too seriously, I think.
Hey, listen,
Can't argue with the talent.
can't argue with the talent.
That's two White Walkers.
Two
So
White
how bad could it
Walkers.
be?
Yep, two White Walkers.
All right,
we
and then
got the
A.B.
next
Saka
pick.
takes himself, and then JT goes.
We'll
He's
select
got Diamondstein, his brother Sally, his uncle Sammy, and
Joey Cohen, shortstop.
Joko, my boy. He's
Shortstop.
a wolf.
Played for the Cucumbas
Yes, he
in
did.
the MSB this year, and he's
Yes, he
playing
did.
for the Wanamassa Wolves
Yes,
in
he
the
is.
M&S Night
I
League.
like that pick, actually. That's a nice pick.
It's a
I like
strong
that
pick. JT solidifies himself with a top-flight pitcher, a very, very good shortstop, a great third baseman, and Sammy Towell
Yeah, first
playing
base.
first base.
And Diamondstein on the mound. Wow, so I like this team, too. I like this team already so far.
So far, looking
And
really
now we're looking
strong.
at Jack Jamal's up. He's got Greenberg and Max Yadid, which is an awesome start. And you would think right now they're going to go shortstop, right? They need a shortstop. So just looking at the board here, they could go Max Sutton here. They could go Teddy Ishak here.
As he calls him the fat shortstop.
Yeah,
He
the
calls
fat hairy
himself the
shortstop.
Fat
I don't
hairy
know if we should say
shortstop.
that on the air, but I think he likes that.
And you called it, my friend. He selected the fat hairy shortstop,
Fat hairy shortstop,
Max
okay.
Sutton.
I'm calling these picks out. I could have been a captain.
Max, he is
Love
a
that pick.
big part of softball lore.
Yes.
Max Sutton is the founder. Him and his brother Sam are the founders of the M&S Night League.
Yes, and now running
And they're
MSB.
running an MSB right now. Max is a perennial contender in all leagues he is in, and is one of the top flight people when it comes to softball
Yes,
history.
we love
Also.
Max. Max is awesome.
The next pick is in.
The next pick is Stephen Gindy. Did I
Stephen
get it
Gin-
right or no?
No, you did not.
I
He
did not.
selects the first Ashkenazi off the board.
Oh, we got Archie?
Nope.
No.
Nussi Yakubovich.
Aha, I should have known. Nussi Yakubovich. Nussi's a great hitter.
Great.
Deceptively good fielder, too. even
And
though he
a
doesn't
great
look
guy.
A hell of a guy.
He's a
Usually
hell of a guy.
that's a red flag when you say he's a great guy, but in this case,
We know him. Those that know him have grown to love him. They stay puffed Babe Ruth, as Saban calls
Uh-huh.
him.
okay. So that's 25. Pick 26 is going to be JT again here. Looking at what he's got. He's got his infield pretty much set. He's looking probably going outfield. I think now we're going to get the guy set.
You're
That's
right.
Saka.
You are correct.
We got
the
it,
pick is
okay.
in. Elliot Saka,
Elliot Saka.
the captain
to
of the
JT.
Mean Machine.
Wow, JT
And
is
last
going to be
year's and first is he the first Swifty off the board? No, Joe G was
definitely
the first
not
Swifty.
the first Swifty off the board.
But yes, Elliot Saka was a captain of Mean Machine this year. The ill-fated Mean Machine did not make they made the playoffs. They made the play-in game. On obviously probably one of the craziest plays in softball history with
Ridiculous.
Albert
That is an
Kamal
amazing
not touching
play.
third base.
That is an amazing play.
But Elliot Saka, he played a
Great ball
unbelievable.
player.
He's
Great
an
ball
unbelievable player.
Game winning triple in Game 3 last year.
Yes, and he made
Scoring Melech.
an
An
unbelievable
unbelievable
catch.
catch in right field.
Unbelievable, big part of why Get Swifty won the M&S Night League
Yes,
Cup last year.
yes, and then because of all that greatness. He made us beg him a little to play this year, but we're happy to have him.
We're very happy to
We're gonna
have
give him number 96 in the tournament. That'll be his number.
A little bit of a chip.
Yes.
A little bit of an ego there.
AB Sack is up, and AB Sack needs. Well, he's got a shortstop and a center fielder, so he needs, I guess, the best player available on the board. So, just looking at this here, trying to figure out who he would take.
I think
This could be an interesting one. This. He
Hurt his
is getting
finger
an X-ray tomorrow.
I just drafted him, so he can't be in the fucking draft. Then what are you gonna do? I don't care. He can't be in the draft.
I mean, he might play tomorrow night.
I don't think he's in. I don't think he's in the tournament.
The guy's getting an X-ray tomorrow.
I don't think he's in the tournament.
Well, you find out.
Reach out to him, but
because we need to find a
I don't
replacement.
think he's in. You gotta get a replacement. I don't think he's
he
in.
told me he still might play tomorrow.
How do you tell
Just
you
text
that?
him.
He's telling us he might not even play Sunday. What does that mean?
He has to get an X-ray, but he told me if he might play
He's gonna play Thursday and not play Sunday.
tomorrow. We play tomorrow.
Oh, so you have a night league.
He might. He's told us he might play tomorrow.
What happened then?
You heard his thumb today.
You heard his thumb. He's getting an X-ray, and he said he might play tomorrow. He's going to see how he feels tomorrow. Call him.
How'd
Just
you get
call
here,
him. Call him up.
He's gonna.
You have your speech ready for the. Actually, we can't say it on the air. We'll talk about it later. That last pick, the guy who slipped to him because Steven left Sackety. That was.
Oh, you left Elliott Sacker for you to draft.
Yeah. We thought Steven was going to take him there. It's a good pick. He took Missy, but. You're not with us. So we'll talk.
It's fine. But do we have a replacement?
You guys live?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
we are live.
You want to
You
come sit?
No, you guys gotta be more.
Oh, well, we just got thrown for a loop.
We're gonna pause. We're
Albert
gonna pause here
Zoltan,
for a
we're not
minute
sure.
because we have
We're
an
not sure
injury.
what's
We have
going
an
on.
injury update coming in that we have to deal with.
So Albert Zolta of the SmackDown organization, a consecutive two-time champ in the YMSL.
Albert's a winner.
Albert's
Albert-
a great player, and he's going to his third straight World Series in the YMSL. Is coming off a supposed thumb injury or hand injury
Yeah, he
that
told me
happened today. In the NHL, they would call it an upper body injury.
upper body injury that he would definitely not miss even a shift for. But
So-
in softball, we're a little bit more
Right, pebbles will usually take you off the field.
Right.
So we're looking into what his status is here.
I hope you don't mind.
Peaches is his patience is running thin.
Okay, I love you, dude. You're the best.
You got an answer?
Not for the tournament. Find out tomorrow if he plays on your team. That's another story. But
So
now
he's out for the tournament?
Could you see if his brother can play instead?
But ask.
I asked Nathan today also.
But we have to find. Oh, Jimmy, we have to find.
like a hard no.
Jimmy, we have to find a replacement.
I understand that. What am I going to
So
do?
see,
Okay, I'll ask
see
him.
if there's-
We're gonna go in there for a second.
Okay. While we wait to hear more about this is very awkward looking at yourself in the mirror. It's while we wait for an answer on the status of the player that had just dropped out due to injury, we want to talk more about the tournament on Thursday. As you know, it's for CARE for the organization called CARE, and it's going to be every team will be playing 2 games at a minimum, and for the regular season, if you sweep, you advance to the playoffs and semifinals, and if you split, you will be playing a third 5-inning game of which the winner, yes, of which,
Are you up to date?
yes, I'm up to date, of which the winner will advance to the playoffs. So then we play, I believe it's one, for the playoffs, it'll be one game in the semis and one game in the finals, correct? So
You're talking about the
yes,
format. You're trying to kill time.
This is killing
You're
filler
killing air.
time.
You're killing air.
And
All right, let me just adjust
if
here because
you've ever seen Major League, this is when Bob Uecker comes off the stage, and that's
Right.
the guy calling into the mic like this.
Gotcha.
That was me just now, right?
All right,
Just
so
you know.
so we dealt with the Albert Zolta being out very quickly just now.
Who replaced him?
Sabon came in.
Wow,
He's
Michael
drafting.
Sabon
So
Solomon.
welcome Mount Sabon. We knew he'd play in the end somehow.
Correct. He'll fall off the board
Whereas
quite
Albert
rather
Zolta, yeah, well, he
quickly,
was
rather.
frozen, so we
He's
slotted him in over here. We had that.
David Franco. What are you gonna do with Charles?
Dave Franco went up. Charles was out from
He's
before.
not playing.
Not playing. He's hurt also. Yeah, we had some last minute. Where is Al Zolta? Al Zolta right here. Okay, so that's done. That's done. That's fine. Okay.
Next pick is coming in.
So the pick should be now. AB Sack has got to pick someone else. So he picked Al Zolto. So he's got to be thinking
Hold on.
outfield.
Wait a
I
second.
would think this might be his
No,
pick.
I'm gonna call it. There's a mess up. Jimmy. Jim.
So yes, the format for this tournament, I think Smokecast may have said, is 2 out of 3 in the morning against the same team, and the winners will advance to the semis. So AB Sack has selected Bobby Safdie. So Bobby Safdie, that's the other Safdie brother to Meyer. He is on the team with AB Saka.
And Michael Saban Solomon and David Franco select Marty Antony, who might be the youngest player in this draft.
They realized they might need a runner.
So they saw where the team was trending, and they said, all right, we got to get the average age down.
Smart.
So-
Okay. So now that's going to be 28.
Marty's a hell of a player.
Pick 29 is going to be Jack Jamal, who right now is looking at, he's got his shortstop, his center fielder, and his pitcher. So again, we're looking at the next best player on the board type situation here. I would expect him to go outfield just because the outfielders are in such short supply. So you might see, I don't know, he's not going to take him. Maybe Rishalou might be a pick. Shimmy's a good ball player. Let's see who he takes.
Let me see. They have one outfielder, a pitcher, a shortstop, Jack Jamal, and an infielder.
They
utility
need 2 more
infielder.
outfielders, and they don't pick again until pick 40. So you would have to
They could
think.
take the best bat off the board, which, by all accounts, could be Archie Eichhorn, right?
Yes, Archie is a really good bat.
Archie supposedly is a really good bat. I haven't seen him play, but I saw one shot that he hit that was off the facing of a warehouse by Coyle Street. So
That made a lot of noise.
that made a lot of noise, and he called his shot. So this is a guy with some serious power.
real hitter, great guy too. Really good first baseman. So that would be a really good pick. He's looming right now as I think the best player on the board that no one's talking about. There's some really good first basemen. You have Hank Dweck, but there's a lot of first basemen now with the
Reigning MVP of the M&S Night League.
Yes, you have Ike Mavora. Do we have a pick or no?
No
not yet.
pick yet. No.
Hold on one second. I'm gonna pick. I don't know. I want to win the league. What do you need?
I need a shortstop pitcher.
Right. So what do you need?
Just give me somebody. I mean, you tell me.
You coming around and you tell me.
Tell me.
You got
The countdown is on. The pick is in. Jack Jamal selects
Great
who we
first
called
baseman,
Archie Eichhorn.
Eichhorn. No, that was a reference to
Not Dumb and Dumber.
First base, really good first baseman.
Supposedly he can play an infield position also.
If you need it, you can play
I
a
need
corner,
him
but he's a
next to
great
left
first
fielder.
baseman and a great hitter.
So next I need an outfielder.
So I mean, you know these guys. You're
No,
on
I-
live now. If you want to say hello to the fans.
Hey guys. What's up?
There's
The guy
Captain
doesn't know how
Jack
to
Jamal.
pick. But I mean, I would look over here. You don't pick now, do you?
No.
Yeah. So let's see who's left when you come again. When you go again.
Come again?
Let's see. So now the next pick, 29-30, is Leo Pachotto.
Wait,
Who's
we got 2 picks in. Hold on, we got 2 picks here.
Let's see who we got.
Oh, and I was wrong probably about the best bat off the board. A
Oh,
guy
my
who will not
goodness.
be pitching this year, I don't think,
Oh
right?
my goodness!
If I'm not
I forgot about
mistaken,
him. That would've
this
been a great
guy
pick, my
is
friend.
probably the best bat on the board. His name is, and it was selected by Leo Pachotto, the Peaches Pirates organization, Yakov Saruya.
Aha, Yaakov Saroya, and that's actually great because that is Natan's brother-in-law.
Correct.
So that's a good fit right there.
He's a serious bat. I've never
Yes,
seen a
he
guy
is.
go line to line with as much power
On
as
my
this
team
guy
in the
does.
night league, and he's a great hitter, a really great hitter.
So that's a real stud pickup for Leo Pachotto's team.
Mm-hmm.
And the next pick is will go to Jacobati, and they will take the young stud out of what's the name? Moreshet Yerushalayim, Israel School, Michael Ancona.
Oh, Michael Ancona. Love Michael Ancona. Great pitcher.
Backup pitchers. I was hearing saying
He would like, so we spoke to him. He told me that he would like to have someone on the team. He'd rather have someone on the team that could throw a few innings. If not, then maybe you could pick someone up. So, I mean, the only one I have right now that said he'd pitch a game or two as a backup would be, I didn't ask Meyer, you could ask him, but was Mark. But
Who's Meyer?
Safdie talking about. But you would have
Rabbi Meyer?
Yeah, Mark Cohen would be available. Would be available if you wanted him to throw a game or two.
On this side of that. I might be my eye roll.
Oh God!
He fell off his chair. Why is there an armrest?
Oh,
off their chair on that.
Wait, who
one,
did
right?
they take? Who's Adam Morrison? What'd you say?
Who's up?
Who did they take? Michael Ancona.
Michael Ancona. Jimmy Cohen.
Shimmy went to
off the board.
Moshama?
I believe, but let's see the pick come in officially. He missed it. I just fell off the couch.
Interesting. Michael Ancona going before Jeffrey Saka. That's interesting. to
Listen,
me.
youth and going all day is a big,
I agree.
big part of
I
this.
agree.
The
I
big,
agree.
big part of this tournament.
Butchie and Shimmy.
You
Butchie
and Mars?
Shimmy.
Butchie and Shimmy. That's
Butchie,
The
I like
pick
that.
is in. We got some brotherly love here. Butchie, Cohen, and Shimmy Cohen of the finalists in the M&S Night League, Shim Shady.
Yes.
The I'm not going to bring it up to Shimmy. How's he?
No, leave him alone.
And Shimmy
Leave him
is
alone.
playing for the White Walkers in the YMSL this year. He's playing a great left field and he's hitting the cover off the
So
ball.
let's just see who has pictures. I just want to see
Right
the
now.
pictures here. Diamondstein, A.B. Saka, Michael Ancona,
And
Maxi Deed.
Butchie's playing. Obviously, he's a great third baseman and playing for the
Oh, Leo does not have a
the
picture yet.
Three-Eyed Ravens. Sorry, David. Right, Three-Eyed Ravens in the M&S Night League this year.
1, 2, 3. Who's the last who picture didn't I cross out? I just want to have Ralph Hannon. So the teams would add a picture right now. Yeah, that was great by
That
the
was
way.
horrible.
Good TV.
Oh, he's playing.
Yes,
Oh wow.
just now he took what's his name spot. And
He's
Sabon
gonna-
was negotiating with us. Sabon was negotiating for a better freeze, so we walked away from the table, and Ike texted that he'd love to play. So
Man.
thank you, Ike Mavor.
You
That
don't, have,
was
you don't have Haber's flus, I guess.
no. We weren't going to pay him money, but he does drive a
All
hard
right, the
bargain.
next pick is in. We have
Jacobati, right?
Jacobati selects Elliot Rishdi,
Aha!
utility infield. The guy can play anywhere.
Unbelievable second baseman.
He
Played a lot of
plays
played a lot of
he
tournaments
plays
with
third.
him.
He can play short. The guy's great. And
Excuse
he's
me one
also
second,
a
I'm
very
being
good
paged.
hitter. Jacobati selects Elliot Rishdi, and the next pick in will be another pitcher off the board. Will be Jeffrey Saka. Jeffrey Saka completes what looks to be like a really strong team. Leo will be playing the outfield. He's got Natan
I love it. I
Safdie
didn't
in
even
the
look at the
outfield
list,
with
but I
him.
like it.
Jordy Gabe and Yakov Saruya
I didn't even look at the list. but I
rounding
love
out the infield.
it. You know what I would do, but all right. You do. What do you
Jeffrey
say?
Saka was just selected
Wait. By who? Stephen Gindy. Wait,
by
hold
Leo
on.
Picciotto. I just filled it in.
Jeff Saka. So Jeff Saka was taken. So that leaves now. I just want to see here Eddie Harari and Leo. So the next pitcher is taken. The other one is going to go into the ninth round. That's going to be either this team, the Morris
Shama
Shama team,
or
or the David Franco team.
Well, it has to be unless this slot is open. The 44th pick is open.
44th pick is open. So Stephen Gindy now, I just got some inside information on what the next pick is going to be, potentially.
One of the legends. I'll see you, man. Great job.
There's a legend. Come say hello to the fans out there. Right on that screen.
Oh, hello,
With
everybody.
us this is
Gotta go to a
Jackie
wedding.
Peaches Pachotto.
We'll see you
Casual, I guess.
Thursday. No, I
Not
have
casual.
I got the other
You
half
got
of
the
the
tie
car.
there.
No tie.
The other half- the other
These
half your
days,
wife,
who
or-
wears the
Oh,
tie?
nine.
Take care.
All right. So Stephen Gindy, I have a feeling, is going to be taking.
The pick is in.
That's what we asked me about.
The king.
Is that what he took?
Melech
Melech
Solomon.
going to Stephen Gindy.
He'll be playing catcher, but at the same time, this guy can really play a
I had a
phenomenal
hard time in
infield.
right field on Wednesday night.
He's not an outfielder.
But by the way, played an unbelievable short center and
short center.
single-handedly won us.
Yes.
It's funny, we said last year, forget Swifty. He waited till the end of the year to show everyone why we were so high on him. And then this year, in week 1, he single-handedly won us game to a game we had no business winning. Melech is the man.
He is great, and he'll tell you that. He will tell you how great he is.
And he should tell you. He should
I
tell
don't
you.
know if he should.
David Franco goes pick 37, and next is A.B. Saka, who
A.B.
now
Saka
has,
will select an outfielder, sort of.
is the pick made.
Pick is in if you want to go
An
and analyze
outfielder,
the team
sort
further.
of. Let's see who that could be. Who's sort of an outfielder?
Well, he's
Oh,
an
I know
outfielder.
who it is.
Well, he's
No,
an
he's an
outfielder. He's an outfielder.
Saul Cohen.
Saul Co.
So Saul with
Co.
Bobby. I like what A.B. Saka is doing.
Get WhatsApp, Saul.
Yeah,
Maybe
so-
you'll finally get this link.
He told me he couldn't, so that's okay. So Jackie Towell's up next. Jackie Towell's got himself and
somebody
Elliot
look. I'll be
Saka. Joey Cohen at short, Diamondstein on the mound, and he's got the infield. Will he go for a third outfielder now? We'll see, I guess. See all good players as we go up and down here, which is very exciting. We have still a lot of really good players on the board. And the team so far, I think, are making good picks. I was a little surprised at how low Yaakov Saruya dropped. He's an unbelievable bat. So we're going to see how that shakes out because Yak's a real player. Melech going to Stephen Gindy's team. I like that pick a lot because this draft, you're going to get a good player at every position. So getting the top catcher by far, especially for Ralph Hannon, I think Ralph would benefit from a good catcher because I know that Leo Casson did last year in the night league to get Swifty. So we're waiting on the next pick. Did we get it? Is the pick in? Yes, it is. Jackie Towell selects Abe Saruya of Hillel fame. So takes another infielder, locking up that infield like he did in the night league. Abe Saruya to Jackie Towell.
This guy is going to be a future Gold Glove winner.
He's borderline right now. He impressed me. He's got
guy.
a little bit of moxie also too, which I like.
He can make every play.
Yeah.
And the guy's got a strong arm.
Take a look, by the way. Take a look. He's got Solly. He's got Sammy Towell at first. Probably A.B. Saruya at second. Solly N at third. Joey Cohen at shortstop.
It's a great infield.
And then he's got himself and Elliott Sack in the outfield. So and Diamond sitting on the mound.
That's a great.
So
that's
Jackie Towell,
great
Towell, as he usually does.
Sammy, didn't play this year for whatever reason, but he can put a Gold Glove first base.
Jack Jamal's got 2 picks now, so let's see what he's going to do now. We got Max Adid on the mound, Joe Greenberg in center, Max Sutton at short, Archie Einhorn at first probably. The first pick is Abraham Haber.
Abraham
Haber.
Who I have to tell you, Abraham Haber, for whatever reason it may be, this guy is tearing the cover off.
White Walkers, he's
White Walkers. This guy is batting 6th for a lineup that is stacked, and he is coming up clutch, hit after hit, at bat after at bat. This guy is tearing the cover off the ball, and he always shows flashes. I feel like he's but it sounds like I talk to Ike all the time, and he keeps saying he's hitting the ball he's
really,
a different
really well.
guy this year. I don't know what different is because he's a good hitter to begin with, but
consistent this year.
Consistently hitting the ball really hard.
I'm surprised at how many teams are going with infielders because there's much more infielders in this draft than outfielders, but I guess they know what they're doing. We'll see. Because
I wonder, are there any hybrids out in the infield that can go and play the outfield?
There are a few. You have Hank who can go out to the outfield. Archie was taken. David Harari could go out there, and some of them are going to have to. There's a lot of first basemen on here, so a lot of these guys are going to have to. Ike could go out there if need be.
Right.
Let's
see. Avi Dweck, if Avi, I believe hurt himself today.
Yes, we should probably
check in. Let me go look into it
before he gets drafted.
A.B. Saka. You look into Avi. Who's on the clock?
Jack Jamal's got one more pick.
I picked Ruby Shalhoub.
Oh, okay, and the second pick for Jack Jamal back-to-back is in. Jack Jamal takes Ruby Shalhoub, filling out the outfield. So now he fills out his outfield. He's got Joe Greenberg in center with Abe Haber, his buddy, and Ruby Shalhoub. Great outfield with Max Sutton at short and Archie Einhorn at first base. I like this. And Max Adid on the mound. So a really nice team. Jackie Towell up next. You have to think he's going to take an outfielder here just because his infield's done. So I wonder who he's going to take. He might decide to go with Hank, huh?
He took David Sabag.
JT took David Sabag? Love that pick. David Sabag, who just... Ultimate gamer and just knocked me out of the playoffs this morning, him and Stephen Gindy. That is their right fielder. It fits perfectly. So really
lefty bat.
Yeah, they have a couple of guys frozen at the bottom, so they really have their team set. It's Diamondstein on the mound, Sammy Towell at first, Abe Saruya at second, Joey Cohen at short, Solly N. Towell at third, JT in center, and then you have Elliott Sack in left and David Sabag in right. No catcher yet, but really, really good team.
Speculatory, but the infield positions, people will be moving around on a day like today, Thursday. So, but yes, this looks like a really, really strong.
Well-built defense.
Where JT's thinking.
Well-built defense.
It's a really strong team. Sammy, thank you.
Sammy Towell, good to see you.
Another legend. Thank you for coming to the draft.
Abe Saka now on the clock. Abe's got an outfield. He's got Bobby and Saul between Irwin, with Irwin in between. He's got Eshko at short. He's got no more infielders, but there are infielders on the board.
There are a bunch of good infielders.
A lot of good infielders. So the question is, who would he go with here?
Is he thinking offense or is he thinking defense?
He's a really good hitting. This is another one, Hank Dweck. Jack Harari. Just looking quickly.
You have Eddie Antar, I believe, was a big, used to be.
Eddie
a big
Antar, yeah, but I think he hasn't played in a while. You have Morty who could
Morty
play.
is a phenomenal glove. Phenomenal. I played with him over the weekend, and I saw this guy make some plays that were unbelievable. So Morty is a great glove.
Pick,
Potential
I think the pick
acquisition.
should be in for Saka.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, we need a pick.
Jimmy, did you send the pick?
Do you know how many viewers we have?
I don't know. I have no idea. I can check. 21.
Okay.
Jimmy, are the picks coming in? Ray, are the picks coming in? I'm sorry. Anyways, back to the tournament. We are going to be having a Legends Softball Classic Monument Park where you can go and see a bunch of trophies and jerseys and baseballs and team balls and bats and a bunch of different things on display. Commemorating the history, the storied history of the past 40 years. I do not have it yet.
A.B. Saka made a selection. In the Spirit of Legend tournament, he took a Legend's son. A.B. Cohen's son, Aaron Cohen.
Aaron Cohen.
Very good outfielder. I guess he has an idea of maybe moving Saul Cohen to first base. Or maybe he's not sure what he's going to do, so he just took the best player on the board. Aaron Cohen, the 43. So Aaron Cohen goes off the board. Stockpiling outfielders, which is a good thing, I guess, because guys are going to rotate. You got Irwin, Bobby, Saul, and Aaron.
Like we said, it's a long day. You're going to need fresh legs.
For sure. And Saul could play first. He could play
Can
outfield.
you ask Jimmy why the texts aren't coming through?
Oh, he's missed one.
Okay. And just back to the Monument Park, we're going to have a tremendous amount of memorabilia. I'm looking at all the stuff now. I'd say over 130 articles of things that you can come see. We're going to have picture photos,
Another pick is in.
newsletters from the years
I'll
of
ask you to
Deal
look at the list.
Deal Softball League. So
I'll
we
ask you
got
to look at the
a lot
list.
of stuff.
Sorry,
Love for you guys to come see it. Good.
Oh, you're talking about Monument Park.
Yes.
Sorry. Take a look at this team and tell me who they're busy.
Okay.
Who would the next pick be? Who would fit in nicely here on this AARP
Let's look at it. I
Geritol
would
team?
think 100% Eddie Michon.
Incorrect.
But let me look
You
back
know,
at the team. That's
insult
my
to
first
you,
look.
But it is an infielder.
It is an infielder. Isaac
Love
Norwood Dweck.
Correct. Norwood Dweck. What a team. If this was 1989, the tournament would be over.
This tournament, this team looks
But
combustible.
by the way,
this team looks combustible.
By the way, no pitcher yet. But they got Saban at first. They got Norwood at second. They have, I guess, David Franco, Marty Anthony, and Ali Marshall in the outfield. Eddie Risty maybe Ali Marshall at short. Eddie
Your
Risty,
infield maybe Ali at short, Eddie at second,
Henry at third. And
David-
Norwood at short center.
Yes, and
David
David
Franco,
Franco
Marty
in center,
Anthony.
Marty in right, and Saban at first.
Right, they just
So
need an
they're going to be
outfielder.
getting a pitcher here in their next pick.
No, they need an outfielder too.
But
Well,
they can't. They have to draft a pitcher with the next pick.
No, they have an 8th rounder and then the 9th.
Oh, it's not locked in the eighth.
It's 9th. 9th is the deadline.
I don't know why Jimmy's not sending me the text.
Because now he's making picks. Are they up? Oh, wait, no. Steven, we have one more pick.
Go. You want to go check why Jimmy's not sending me these
Because
picks? Okay, but tell him stop talking.
All right, if Jimmy's not sending the picks, it's someone else.
Just a preview of some stuff that we'll be having at the Legends Monument Park.
2 more picks in.
2 more picks.
Stephen Gindy selects a teammate of his in the night league, Aaron Hank Dweck.
Wow.
Really big hitter
It's
there.
pretty amazing that this guy dropped this long. I know we're not drafting first baseman here, but I mean so early. But this guy is a premier bat.
And I believe, because now I forgot, but I'm pretty sure that they just took David Harari.
Another big bat.
Another big
Another
guy.
big
David
guy.
Harari goes to Mo Shama.
I gotta ask you.
I asked him, but maybe just confirm that pick just to make sure I didn't make a mistake. So Aaron Dweck, and then Morris Shama selects David Harari. Now we're up to Jacobati. Jacobati's got Stevie Shalou. David Farka, Michael Ancona, Elliot Rishti, Teddy Braha.
After that, Ralph Matute
Ralph Matute to Jacobati.
and David Rishti.
Okay, wait, slow down. So Jacobati selects Ralph Matute, second baseman. So Ralph Matute goes there. And then Leo Picciotto took who?
David Rishti.
Leo Picciotto takes David Rishti, another infielder. Okay, now Stephen Gindy is up, and he's consulting with the member of my panel here, Mo Cass. So we'll see who Stephen's going to take here. Stephen having a solid draft as usual. Looking at his team, he's got Joe S. in center. I guess he's going to put Nussi in the outfield. He needs another outfielder, so I'm thinking he's going to look at one of these outfielders. Not too many left on the board. Not too many left on the board. Interesting. And walking into the booth here is Jimmy Malak, who's going to sit down over here, and probably even if I ask him to talk about something else, we'll be talking about this afternoon in the YMSL.
Talk about whatever you need, man. That's
Well,
all
so
we
yeah, so just to keep you happy, and then we'll kick you out.
was a good.
Talk about. Oh, look at this. Get some goods here. We got the bath towels that all the players will be receiving will be available for sale on Thursday. This is the bag. This is the baseball bag. You can't really see it, but we'll open it up. This is the baseball bag that every player will be receiving. Will also be available for sale.
It's a Josh bag, it really is.
All proceeds going to CARE. So this is going to be great for any softball player. All the players in the corner will get it for free. But if you're not a player, come by if you want to pick one up. And for a great cause. We got throwing things at me as we do. We have batting gloves with the CARE logo over here. Stephen Gindy selects
Ike Mavora.
Ike Mavora to Stephen Gindy. Oh,
Yes,
And
these
we have
are
a
on.
microphone.
These are on, yes.
Oh,
It's
that's
on?
for me.
yes, it's on. Ike Mavora goes to Stephen Gindy's team. I like that pick a lot. They
I would
needed.
have taken him over Herrera.
You didn't think
I
it?
didn't
Wow.
even see him on the list.
Wow. So you just got you're in the
That's
booth
why,
here.
because they just added him
You
10
passed.
seconds.
You passed on.
They just added
you
him
took,
10 seconds
You took
before
David
the game.
Harari over Ike Mavora.
I'm looking at this list.
David Harari wants to know why you think that is a mistake now all of a sudden. Because you think
No,
clearly
because I'll
that-
tell you why. Because I think Mavor is experienced in these tournaments. I know how to
okay.
handle himself in these tournaments.
Yeah, David
I
Harari.
played with him a number of years in these tournaments, and Ike knows how to control himself during the day.
Right, David Harari doesn't know how to control himself.
Not control
Oh,
himself
okay.
like that. What I mean by that, he knows how to pace himself throughout the day. It's a long day.
Pacing. Pacing's very important.
Pacing's
very-
as
very
Jimmy will
important.
tell us.
Listen, Jimmy knows a lot about
A
pacing.
lot about pacing. Totally.
Tell us more about your pacing.
Saban is selected. By the way, everyone questioning this freeze, Saban slotted right after Ike Mavora is selected, so that looks good now.
Yeah, yeah.
That looks good in hindsight.
As you look, all the first basemen are going now.
Correct. So we did it right.
Mavora,
Right, Herrera.
Saban.
Correct. All right.
Yes,
So we know what we're
so-
doing. AB Saka up now. AB Saka needs some infielders. He took his fourth outfielder by my estimation.
Cohen, yes.
He's got Adam Cohen, Saul Cohen. Is it an infielder or another outfielder?
Yes, who's he taking?
He selects Sammy Suke Sutton.
Oh, Sam Sutton.
Wow!
Sam Sutton, who will be playing this year, not broadcasting
By the way,
or
Sammy
doing
today,
video. Sam is just going to play.
He was pitching today after our game.
Yes.
He has some good stuff.
Sammy, we know he has good stuff. We
He
definitely
has
know,
good
yes.
stuff. And I'm looking forward to him playing. I know he came off 2 ACL injuries. And I'm excited for him to play.
I want to tell you, we one of the things when we were working on this tournament, we said was that we wanted the guys who take care of us all year long in softball to play in this. So
Sam.
NRJ
Sam.
and Sam Sutton and Max Sutton.
Yes.
My brother Sammy Esses, who ran Brooklyn for a
for
lot of
few
years.
Yes.
Whamma turned us down. Ike Mavora, who
Should've got Truck.
hasn't been running the league for a while,
What
but
about Truck?
did for years. Truck's not really playing.
And Bobby.
JT, Jackie Towell, the next pick is in. Pick 55 is Charles Saka.
Good pick.
Jimmy Malak, not going to like that one, although they
Love
probably
Truck.
have.
We took Butchie.
They took Butchie.
He's not answering.
Okay, so now we have Jack Jamal on the clock for 2 picks. Jack Jamal, unknowingly, I think, has put together a very, very good team
Yes.
because of camaraderie.
He was-
He's got Joe Greenberg and his buddy Abe Haber. He's got Maxi D.
Yes.
Those are all buddies. He's
So
got
those are
Max
buddies.
Sutton,
Oh,
and he took
oh,
Archie
Max Sutton.
Einhorn.
Max
Those guys are
Sutton fits
tight.
in with Georgie,
And he
loves it.
fixed him with Archie.
Archie.
And Ruby Shalou. I think this is a really, really underrated team, actually.
Yes, he took 2 right
Really
fielders.
nice team. Like this team a lot.
He took 2 right fielders. which
Ruby
was-
can't play left. You're on camera now. Remember, I don't know if he's watching.
I love him. He's my cousin, but he'll tell you himself.
He
he's a
might be
right
on the
fielder.
Al Jazeera feed, but
He'll tell you himself. He's a right fielder.
he's a right fielder. So Abe could play left.
Abe
Abe played left for
Yes,
Swifty
Abe
a little
could
bit. He
play
could play left.
And by the
So I
way,
think that's
Abe
all right.
threw out somebody today. I heard it was from like the other side of the moon.
Abe's
Like,
got a ridiculous
It was
arm.
ridiculous
And I heard
throw,
he's
the third
hitting.
base.
I heard Abe's getting a lot of airtime because we talked about it before.
Oh, he did?
I heard he's hitting the ball tremendously and consistently. Very happy to hear that.
Yeah. So where he went, it was a great spot. He's definitely playing well this now.
So now looking at this team, what do they need now? They need some infield help.
Infielders, yeah. Max
So
got-
and I think what Jack Jamal did. I don't know if Max
Where's
is talking
Jack
to
playing?
him.
Is Jack playing
Jack
second?
will probably play
playing
second. I
third?
think it's Swiss Army knife. He'll play anywhere on the infield depending on what they get. But there are infielders here. There's very few outfielders left.
Yes.
So, there's guys like
Slip
Morty
it in.
Shrem,
Yeah,
my brother who could lock down a third base or a short center position.
Teddy Ishak's
Yaakov
still
Weiss
there.
is a real player. Teddy Ishak is still on the board. Two
Yes.
picks in for Jack Jamal.
Avi Dweck.
Avi Dweck.
So he isn't.
Avi is in. And
Avi Dweck,
yeah,
gamer.
Not willing to be healthy, and Teddy Ishak.
And
Yeah,
Teddy
yeah.
Ishak. Look at
Just
that.
who we just spoke
We
about.
we hit the nail on the head. So Avi Dweck and Teddy Ishak
Jack Jamal, you're doing a great job.
filling out the roster really, really nicely. And that's considering that he told me before the draft started, I don't know who half these guys are. But
But you know what?
apparently he's figuring it out and doing a great job.
He's doing a great job.
Jackie
Jack
Towell's
Jamal, by
here,
the way. Jack
who doesn't
Jamal.
pick for a while. So Jack's
Yeah,
going to
so-
come.
Let me give you one history about Jack Jamal. He won the tournament one year. He beat the All-Star team with a bunch of no-names. With Leo Cassin, Jake Dweck.
Yes, he was on that team, the ice cream truck team.
Yeah, you want to
He
come
was on
in,
that
Jack?
team. Jackie Towell would, I guess, like to be in here. He wants to be in the booth. Here, he can take
Where's
a
he?
microphone.
What do you guys think of the team?
I love the way you built the team, Jackie. I will say it. You got every position
Be
covered.
honest, Ray, be
I'm
honest.
being very honest.
Okay.
I love the Diamonds team pick because there was no one else worthy right there.
And
I'm
he
sure that's what you were
drafted-
thinking.
He drafted a shortstop this time.
He drafted Joey Cohen. He did not rely on just saying someone's a shortstop and drafting him anyway, which is nice.
Elliot Saka was a good
Elliot
pick.
Saka was, I think, a steal. I don't know how he fell.
His shortstop could be 39.
Abe Soroya could also play shortstop. David Sabag is great. I don't know if JT realizes he's a great guy to add.
If you put Joko at third and
Of
Abe
course I
Soroya at
realized. I
short,
picked him.
Go
I
ahead.
love David.
JT, you put
Excellent.
Joko at third, he'll probably.
And
be
he's
the
got
best
Charles
third
Saka.
My brother's going to play third.
And he's got Charles Saka. And he's got Sally N.
Yeah.
So he's got 4 third basemen.
Yes.
A lot of infielders, and he's covered. He's got
Got defense, I got pitching, got
Who's
He
playing
doesn't-
outfield for you?
my whole team's 5
he's
foot
got
eight.
Jackie
Sabag,
Towell,
and
Sabag,
Elliot
and Elliot
Saka.
Saka.
You got a good team.
I think I'm the total- I think I'm the total
Abby
guy.
Sagway, we have a pick in, so stop talking.
Can you guess?
Can I guess? I
Abby
probably
Saka?
I haven't really been looking. So is it Jody?
It's not Jody.
No. Okay. So
Good try.
that's it. Is it Albert Sitt?
No, it is Jack Harari.
Jack? Oh, I got
Nice
Jack
pick.
Harari falling.
Nice pick.
I will say now that I'm looking at this, Jack Harari, JT.
What's the
I
connection?
think
with
you
Saka
should have.
and Jack Harari?
There is none that I know of.
Why do you say guess? Like what?
Because I was saying before, JT, I think you should have gone Jack Harari with all the infield help you had, even though Jack,
Over Charles Saka?
yes, Jack Harari is a legit bat.
I know
Charles
him.
is a great player.
I know him. I know him.
Yes.
He played in the YMSO before. I know him.
Yes.
Good player. But I went with Charles because I had his brother. And I like the
I like
camaraderie.
that.
Yeah,
I like the
that's a good
togetherness.
Camaraderie is
So I
important.
said, you know what? Maybe that little bit of talent drop off. I think.
Okay.
I think
Okay,
I'll pay
I'll buy that. I'll buy that. Did
But
you
I
just
knew
come up
Jack
with that,
Harari.
or oh?
No.
Oh,
I know
you
Jack
know.
Harari. I actually know him.
All right. So now we have the Social Security team, who really, I mean, if you look at this,
That's
they
a good
really
team.
they committed to
Yeah.
what they were doing. Ali Marshall, Eddie Rishti, Henry Shalom.
Saban.
We'll skip this guy because he's young. David Franco, Norwood, and Saban.
Wow.
All old guys.
How are
Let me
these
tell you
guys?
something. Ray, let me tell you something.
All day, I can't take a second catcher. It's
You
terrible.
can't take
Yeah.
one of these guys.
Yeah.
Terrible.
No, there's only one.
You
though.
could draft somebody else
And I
and
have
move
none.
them
Joey
Catcher.
Levy's not a catcher.
Joey Levy would want
I
to.
made him a catcher. Me. I'm not
He
joking.
came in as
I'm serious.
there's only 8
Night that
catchers.
he did a cold phone.
Security.
You made him a catcher.
But hold on. So how are
Wait,
these
let me
guys
tell you
lasting
something.
all
Ray,
day?
let me tell you something.
No, there are plenty of guys that could catch.
No, that's what I'm talking about. This team. How are they lasting all day?
Well, they better start taking some young guys, or it's going to be a problem.
Wow.
In
It's
the
the
long
over
run.
Pick is in.
Is it someone over 50?
No, he's under 50.
Is he under 30?
40.
He's under 30.
Is he under 20?
Above 20.
All right, go. Who do you got?
Saldine Dweck.
Sal Dweck.
Is that
Wow,
Hannah?
that is JT's guy.
Who's that?
Ali, the Rashi
Who's
behind that is
Salvin Dweck?
Ali Marshall. Played with him on the Phillies. He loves
It's Rashi. Wow.
Oh,
I remember.
Salmon Dweck.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Salmon Dweck. Gotcha.
Right.
I need a minute.
I need you.
Let me just say one thing.
By the way,
The
you see
greatest-
this bat?
hold
You see
on.
this bat?
The greatest part of this whole draft.
I'm afraid to
is
walk
gonna be
away because I don't know what's going to happen when I leave.
It's not that talking about. I get you. Just give it
Why?
a pick.
You
up?
up?
Get in there.
Hey, do you see this bat? This bat is a crazy, legendary bat. This is David Hurdle Towell's bat.
Wow.
Epic bat.
It'll be on display. Let's raise it up a little bit. It's got Al Kaline over here.
Little contact.
He really used this.
This is what he used during his playing days, and it'll be on display at the. Yeah, no, they used to play with wood bats. Yeah, it's a baseball bat. They used to play with wood bats. I don't know. It's in fantastic shape, to be honest.
Come on.
It's a lot of pine tar, maybe. I don't know, but it's that. This is one of the premier pieces that are going to be on display at the Monument Park. This is a real piece of work here. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful.
I broke my metal bat. That's not gonna be.
All right, so the next pick is going to be a guy I enjoy. We can fit all three of them. No, we
Go,
don't.
go,
I'll sit up here.
Okay.
Oh, you already started showing the bags and everything?
We did show the bags, but you could talk about them since you are the reason we have them.
Well, we sourced
Most-
them.
most-
I wanna give a call out to Joe Ciferati.
Is that pick in, Stephen Gindy? Who's sending the picks? Because you're supposed to be the
Oh.
one.
Go with me.
No?
Go there.
All right, guys.
Signing off.
See you later.
You need to plug this in.
What's up? What's up?
Stephen Gindy. Is that thunder?
No, it's fireworks.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Fourth of July's coming,
just a little bit about the bags. These are some seriously really good bags. I'm using it now because my bag broke the other day.
Oh, yeah?
So, we got the Legends logo, Team Deej logo,
Memory of DJ Cohen.
in memory of DJ Cohen, and a big thanks to Joe Ciferati.
Yes. Joseph
Ciferati Wealth Management, who has been sponsoring a lot of things
Yes.
for this league this
Joe's
year.
great. Joe's really
We
awesome.
have the playoff hats, both for the YMSL and the M&S Brooklyn League, as well as these bags. The Separati Wealth Management called Joe
And he
S.
sponsored some other
for all your
things.
wealth management.
Yeah, Joe-
Oh, and he sponsored a bunch of other things.
Joe's
He's a
great. Joe's really
very
great.
magnanimous person and generous
Yes.
person.
He's magnanimous and generous.
Make both at the same time.
We need the next pick. All right, so I'm
Who's
going to
on
step
the
away
clock?
because
Who's on the
we
clock?
seem to have a break in the communication. I think I know who the pick is, but...
Stephen Gindy is on the clock.
Okay, someone...
Also, to talk more about the day, we are going to be having a farmers market for community vendors who will be selling their, food in preparation for Shabbat, and
we have 3 picks in.
3 picks in. That
Stephen
goes.
Gindy. Stephen Gindy takes Ike Chaz.
Ike Chaz. I've never seen Ike play. I think I know
1
who
minute.
he is.
Just hold that thought.
Okay.
Leo Picciotto takes Isaac Mino Dweck.
Isaac Mino Dweck.
What?
You have to take a picture of the 9th round.
What?
It's the 9th
You
round.
must, yes, you must take a picture with your 9th round pick.
Okay, I got
Jack
Leo.
Abadi. Okay,
Leo playing?
yes, he is.
Yes. he's
Jack
playing.
Abadi takes
What?
Maurice Haber.
He wants to play.
Maurice Haber.
Leo is a dog.
I got
I love
Leo.
that
So
guy.
Maurice Haber goes to Jack Abadi. So let's just cross him out. Mino Dweck is, where is he? He's here. And Ike Chaz is right here. And Mars Shama takes Leo Casson
That's it.
and Albert Sid. I like both of those picks a lot. Now, that means that Eddie Harari automatically goes to Saban's team. That's my teammate on Cobra Kai with pick 69. Mo, just make sure Saban knows that's his pick. He's got Eddie Harari there. So Albert Sid is off the board. Eddie Harari and Leo Casson are off the board. And now we are waiting on Jack Abadi's pick. Jack Abadi takes Stephen Rudy. Stephen Rudy. You know what? I think I'm going to get up so Jack Abadi could sit because you guys need to talk about the Monument Park
Yes.
that Jack Abadi and his
Right.
dad sponsored. Anyway, I'm running out of things
Jack
to say,
and
so-
Chucky Abadi graciously sponsored the Monument Park. We'll be having on a tremendous amount of things on display in honor of Rabbi Jack Mevorach. It's going to be amazing. We have all. This is just a sampling of the stuff that is going to be on display. A big shout out to Marsha Harari, Avi Sack, his niece, who's been working tirelessly on designing the layout of this
Looks like is this
amazing.
Marty's bat?
No, this is the truth is I really should follow up with Marty about that bat, but that's David Hurdle Towell's bat when he played. It's got to be at least 40 years old. We got the M&S Cup here. We have trophies from the NWO team in 2007. We have Stevie Shalom's Hall of Fame trophy. Jerseys, Sammy Towell's insane championship jerseys.
Cool just looking at it, no?
Yeah, this is some
Unbelievable
really
stuff.
cool stuff. You want
So
to
how you
pull
gonna
some
set
stuff
it up?
up?
How you gonna set it up?
It's good. So the plan right now. Hold on, I want to pull out some stuff for you. We got balls. We got bats. Pull this out. Pull a couple of things here.
I'm saying I was on that team.
You were? Yeah. The winning team? You were on that one?
Yep.
So
First
here.
time I ever won. So
All right, we'll break it up piece by piece, but here's a couple of things that we have on display that we're going to have on display. We're going to be hopefully, I'm not really sure exactly how Marshall's going to be setting it up, but we're going to be breaking it up into divisions of Deal Softball, the Deal Softball League, the YMSL, the DKS/MSB, and also the M&S Night League. And here's a little piece of history. Stephen Gindy's father, Joey Gindy, who is a legend in this tournament. This is his softball induction BKS Softball Hall of Fame. And that's just one piece of history. Another one is, we were talking about this team. This insane team was a great team. You were in center, Jack Jamal at third, Sammy at first, Mo Sham at short, I think.
Jaime
Who's on the
Shama,
hill?
Stevie Azer on the
Stevie
hill,
Azer.
Sammy Towell at first, Eli had it in right.
Was Eli Ferrari on that team? Or was that the next
No.
team?
He's not on that team, but it was a good team. My dad. lot of
That's a
fun.
strong team.
Yeah, we beat U.S. Marshals.
U.S. Marshals,
Fifth
Ali
game.
Marshall's captain team. I think what year was that?
Ali
It was
Pitch.
2011, 2010.
No, 2010.
Yeah, so here's another one. I don't really know much about the BKS, so excuse me, but this is Lethal Weapon, one of the supposed greatest teams in the BKS history, on loan by David Wamashama. Thank you very much. And there's one more thing. Where the hell did I put it? I thought I put it. There's a ball. Oh, here it is. This is on loan from Stevie Shalom, a 1983 championship ball. This is the final out of the 1983 championship, Frontrunners versus Dynasty.
Feels like I can still use it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's a
1983.
nice
Final
piece of
score
history.
3-1.
We got the next pick in. Leo Pachota selects Morty Shrem. Morty Shrem is, he had a rough go of it in the night league last week, but I can tell you, this kid can flat out play
Yeah, it
in
looks like
infield
his,
position.
his, it might be a steal that his stock dropped off of,
It could
you
be.
know,
It's one game.
Sammy's son
It's
putting
one
out
game.
highlights the
Right.
week before the.
You know,
before
Sammy
the,
as the media
Right.
guru trying to stir up some.
But definitely could be a nice pick. Someone that people think, second base, third base, anyway, but shortstop.
This
right
kid,
now,
this kid has a
who knows?
glove, a real glove. I have to tell you something. So far, I want to ask you about your team. How do you feel about your team?
I feel very strongly about my team.
So
I
let
think
me
that,
clear something up. You're
yeah.
going to be splitting a spot with
Joe
Joe
Chira.
Chira, which
Yeah.
is great because Joe Chira was on the fence about joining the
Joe
tournament. It's
Chira's
not
on-
great
was
because
on
you
the
have to
fence.
be,
Yeah, but I think that we won when we played together in the Untouchables.
that was
And
another
that was,
legendary team.
Maybe the last time we both won. So it was something that,
Right.
when I texted him, I needed someone to split a spot with me. There was only a few guys I thought, would be approved and would work for the team in where I was slotted. So, having him and then also having Farka and having Teddy Braha, our defensive outfield is going to be really, really strong.
Right.
And then taking Steven Chalou, who's arguably the best player in the draft. With my first pick, needed to round out the infield, but also getting Michael Ancona. I'm very excited to play with
Oh,
him.
he's a good pitcher.
Up and comer,
Young guy's gonna be
winning
able to go all
championships
day.
in high school. Gamer, throws really hard. And then getting Elliot Rishti, a guy I played with a lot in the Red Hook League. Very good infielder. Doesn't need to play, shortstop. Can play second base. Can play third base for us. And can keep the line moving in the end of the
Oh, for
lineup
sure.
type of guy. Ralph Matute, great hitter. I'm not sure where I'm going to play him yet. I was
Hey, you
hoping
don't
to
need to
play him
worry
at
about
second
it
base,
if you
but
bat like that.
you know,
He's
a
a
good
real guy.
top of the lineup type of hitter, I'm thinking. And Mo Haber, team leader, first baseman, veteran. You know, the last 2 years of Mo Haber is so impressed on how he, you know, rallies the troops. When he doesn't have to be the captain, and he could just be, you know,
Mo Haber.
the captain of the players and be that players type of guy with keeping everyone focused and keeping the team into it. Really excited to play with Mo Haber. And Stephen Rudy, a guy who I remember when we used to have those All-Star games, those Brooklyn Deal All-Star games, he used to play shortstop for the Brooklyn team. So getting a guy like that at 66, who, you know, I'm sure his glove is still somewhat intact, and, you know, anything he gives us offensive is gravy, but I'm seeing, you know, him playing second base and being a really, you know, giving us a solid defensive infield. We already have the outfield.
You got a
Hitting.
strong,
Looks like a really
strong
team for right now.
Yeah. It looks really,
just
really
need
strong.
to, you know, round it out 3 more picks and hopefully continue the job we're on.
Yeah,
and
well, that's
take the
unbelievable.
field Thursday and see how it goes.
Yeah. And I'm happy. We're happy to have you back on the field.
Yeah.
We're happy that you're healthy,
Thank
God
you,
willing.
thank you.
You know, and it's always good to spend some time with you.
Thank you. Hey,
Thank
Jimmy,
you.
come on.
Jimmy, would you come over here, please?
Get in there.
I mean, it's the best, huh?
Okay, go get Ray's board if you don't mind. I need it because there's a little bit of clarity. I need some clarity. So thank you, Jack, for spending some time on the show with us.
Bring me in the booth.
JT,
Bring me in
let's
the
bring
booth.
JT in the booth here.
All right.
Want to go get your draft board before you come in? Or?
No, I know my guys.
No, but I need the draft board. Ray took it.
JT just took Jack Beebe
Okay.
and Shocker breaking.
Okay, but wait, one minute. I just want to recap the last picks. The last pick we had was Morty Shrem by Leo Pachotto. Next up, Stephen Gindy at 68 took Jacob Ayal. I'm not sure. We'll find out in a minute. Then after at 69, Eddie Harari was locked in with David Franco as the last pitcher taken in the 9th round. 70th overall to 80 Saka was Ellie Harari, David Harari's brother. JT has Sammy Towell locked in the 9th at 71. Jack Jamal is locked at 72. 73 was Jack Jamal selects Eddie Michon.
Yes.
Eddie Michon. And the next and
Jack Beebe was
the most recent
JT.
pick of the draft
No,
at 74
there's
was
another
Jack Beebe.
And Amy Saka just reported he took Jody LeBeau.
And Jody LeBeau's, 80 Saka takes Jody LeBeau's off the board, his brother-in-law. So now we got JT in the booth. Jack,
I think
tell me about your team.
All right, so it's a good team so far. Just took Jack Beebe, good kid, good hitter, probably the best hitter on the board left. To be completely honest, the players now that are left aren't, you know, I mean, a lot of catchers. Really not many, you know, stars left. But to speak about my team early on, a lot of good players, a lot of good kids, a lot of good kids.
I gotta tell you, I love that Michael Diamond from Malcolm Diamond.
You like that pick, right? I love it too.
I have to tell you,
I
I played.
hope he can play, you know,
What happened?
list.
When we're talking about JT's team here, I have the privilege of playing with him in the M&S night, and I met him last week, and this guy is a flat-out game. He's a game.
Okay, we got picks in. Did you get Jody LeBeau's to Saka?
Yes, we selected.
Okay,
it, we just didn't fill
and
it out.
then Saban just took the Hebrew Hammer, Joey Dweck,
Talk about a hitter.
and Stephen Gindy just took Eddie Antar. Next is Leo Pachotto, Sal Fowles, which again was the perfect freeze. Thank you very much. I did a good job. And now Jacobati is up. Let's just keep track of who's still around. Eddie Antar's gone. Noah's gone. I didn't get rid of him. Morty's gone.
You're good, huh?
Stephen Rudy was taken, right?
Exactly.
They're so like,
Stephen Rudy's been taken.
yeah, it's like you're wearing
Joey Dweck.
You're wearing a glove.
like a real glove.
I can't believe you were right about this. It's ridiculous. Someone's got to take him.
Oh,
Oh,
explain.
the guy even told me.
He's definitely the best player.
It's ridiculous. Not even
I
close.
by the way, I would have taken him, but I have no spot.
Right, you have a
I
million
have really no
infielders.
spot.
I told Steven to take him.
Oh, you cross out Jody also.
Jody, correct. And my
Jacobati, the next pick in is
By the way, you know,
Bernie.
Really should have used big bats for this one. Really.
Maybe next year.
next
JT.
year when you get the
When you get the
food
jerseys,
trays,
the
the
food
pretzels.
trays. Next pick is in for Jacobati, Bernie Pindek.
Bernie Pindek,
Nice.
another honorary Get Swifty guy.
Listen, the guy's a great player. He's a great
By the way,
teammate and a great bat.
Love him.
Really
I
a great
don't
player.
see
What
12
dog is it?
more guys left on this board. Like, I don't understand. Like,
You
I
gotta
feel
look
like
over
missing
here.
guys.
No, they're all here.
They are?
You have what do you have? You have more
Oh,
than
it's the
12.
first
You have
baseman.
you have 17 guys left.
We took Abdo and JD, the older JD.
Abdo and
Abdo
JD.
and JD. So Eddie Malach, the second catcher, so to speak, off the board. Malach going first, and Eddie Abdo
If you want
Malach.
to know details about the tournament, the bathroom in the Kollel will tell you all you need to know.
And JD Dweck.
JD.
I
You
can't
don't
say
know
I know
JD.
him. I've spoken to him.
JD
very
actually
briefly.
ran the YMSL
Yes.
for at least a year.
That's what he
And
told
I
me
broke
yesterday.
the mic.
It's
So
okay.
yeah. So Jackie Dweck at the time was
Jack Betty's
yes.
uncle or whatever.
Yes.
No way.
JD.
JD, the old JD.
JD.
used to play infielder.
Yeah, JD, shortstop.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
shortstop. I used to, when I was a rookie.
He heard about this thing. He wanted to be
He used
involved.
to be like one of the best players. When
Great
I was
ball
a young
player.
Kid. This is
Fundamental Ocean Township
15 years
Little
ago,
League
you know
guy.
what it
Yeah.
is. You know what it is?
Big gloves, right?
Jacobati up again.
No, you don't know.
Gotta think the catchers are gonna start going off the board now. I'm surprised it took so long. And this is
Did Jack Betty pick JD?
No, that was
Mo
Mo
Shama.
took
How
it.
the heck did Jack not
Mo
pick
Shama knows him very well. Mo Shama grew up with him.
No, but Jack's family.
Well, let's see who's
Should've been
available.
slotted with him,
Let's see
maybe.
who's available and do some.
We
Do
only slotted fathers and sons.
you want to do some
That was
review about who's available, or you want to just?
I mean, we could go through it if we want to. I mean, you know, we have
I mean, if JT wasn't here, we're gonna.
we have Chaim
you should know
Mizrahi
who's
still on the board. We have the Raw Dog, Louis Patesh, Nemi Katz. Also, all good players.
Lots of
Vic
catches.
Busu, NRJ, Joey Levy, Jimmy Kassab, Ike Batesh, Elliot Antaby, Yaakov Weiss plays in
Saul
Brooklyn. Really good
Towel.
players. Saul Towel, my brother Sammy S's, Morris Seton. Let's just see if I'm missing any names. So one and Ben Rishti also.
And Ben
is,
Rishti.
so we got 1, 2,
Raw Dog's
3,
the best bat left.
4,
Raw Dog should go now.
5, 6, 7, 8,
And I'm not just saying that because I
9,
love
10,
Raw
11,
Dog.
12, 13, 14,
He is-
Familial connection there.
15. I only see 15 names here. How come? Why is
These
that?
are
Oh,
really
because
nice
there's 15 guys left.
There's 15.
Perfect.
left.
Okay. So we need.
Oh, we have a bunch of picks in that I
Okay.
missed. Okay,
Jacobati
Jacobati selects.
No. Bernard
Yes.
Findeck.
Jacobati selects Lewis, because we already got these in.
Right. So we're
So
right.
Jacobati's second pick is Louis Batesh
Louis Batesh.
of Nathan Batesh fame.
Right. Louis is gonna love that one.
I know. I gotta.
Leo
get
Pachotto selects.
I gotta kiss the ring if he's even watching.
Leo Pachotto
Selects
selects.
Joey Levy, catcher for the,
No, the
the
catcher
catcher and
run.
captain
The catcher
of
run
the
is started.
Mighty Ducks of the BKS. And the next pick up is Stephen Gindy. He selects Chaim Miz.
Chaim Miz was a good outfielder. That's a good pick.
And Saban goes with the commissioner,
NRJ.
Norman R. Jamal.
He's kissing up for next year.
That's it.
He wants to be a captain
He wants to
next
be
year.
a captain or not end up
He
with
wants
a
to,
sack.
he
I
wants to
don't
make
know.
a rule
Wants to get
change.
slotted 90.
He wants to get slotted 90.
And then AB Sack is
AB
up.
Sack is up, and he'll select Morris Seton.
Oh, Morris Seton. Okay. Of Seton Farms.
Seton Farms. The
Good
very
ball
least,
player,
he'll
I've
have
heard.
some good visit.
Absolutely. And that's always important.
Especially next up.
JT is up. That's why he left the booth. And I have to say, it's got to be this pick right
Yeah,
here.
I would think for sure.
Unless
or
unless
he
get
takes
cute.
the supposed best bat
Right,
on
yes,
the board.
he did say that, but let's see.
See, I mean, I know playing with about. I played with Elliot in the past. I played with Ike Batesh in the past. I played even with Jimmy in the past. I think we played together on Black Mambas.
The best catcher on the board is Vic Busu because Vic can not only catch and catch a really good game, he's a really good bat. He could play any infield position, believe it or
Really?
not. He should not have fallen this far. He's actually, I think, even though I agree with JT that the Raw Dog is the best bat on the board, I think the best all-around player on the board. You have Vic Busu, you have my brother Sammy S's, both still there. Both really good all-around
Yaakov
players.
Weiss.
Yaakov Weiss is a really good player, but a lot of
I think
guys
he's coming
don't
in.
know him.
No, that's not the pig. How does that song go? When they do the pig noise.
That's
Next,
my phone.
the next pick is in, and Mr. S's, you were correct. Elliot Antaby.
Elliot Antaby, or L. Antaby, who, by the way, last
Can't
week...
use his nickname on the show. But
Yes. We need to talk about that off air, because I need to understand that a little
It's
more. Or is it as simple as that? This is
Yes.
live. Do you have
He's
anything?
got a raw dog. Do that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me a little. Give us a little shimmy. Get in the picture. Get in the
Get it for that, and I want to hear a nice raw
Give me a
dog.
little howl.
No,
Give
I
me
need a howl. I need a howl.
Wow, wow.
You gotta
raw
go.
dog. Raw dog.
Do the raw
Raw
dog.
dog.
Do the raw
Raw
dog.
dog. Raw dog. Raw dog.
JG drafting the
Wow.
raw dog.
This is
And he has
unbelievable.
another
This is
pick.
great. You got one more pick.
Yes,
You
wow.
know you drafted.
Wow, I think we need it now. We just need somebody chill like a catcher. Let me go find out
Okay.
from my pitcher. How you guys doing? You like your team?
I'm not playing, so I'm gonna enjoy you guys playing.
I'm not playing
You're
either.
not playing?
Oh,
Oh,
we
okay.
got a lot of work to do.
Wow.
We're gonna enjoy you guys. I love
Okay.
your team. I love what you did.
I came back from the brink. I was
I like your team a
lost.
lot.
I was
Yeah,
lost.
you said you didn't know anybody.
I was
so.
lost in the third round, and Ray directed me, and now we're back.
Well,
Max,
listen,
like, you speak to
Jack-
Max? Is
Jack-
Max involved at all?
Jack is a professional captain.
Yes.
I mean, here's a perfect example of why this
Insane.
man is a professional
Wow.
captain.
Throw-
Right
throw
here.
back.
This is Sammy Powell's insane jersey from when you guys won that year.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. We had a lot of good times.
A lot of good times.
Yeah, I had a bad couple of runs last
Nah,
year.
listen. Sometimes they just it's gotta end. I don't know. But listen, you were have always been a great captain, and everybody loves playing for you. You're an absolute gamer, and I think all these guys are gonna have a great time playing.
You get to run a team now with your dad and with Stevie Shannon. So that's a lot of fun.
And you get raw dog.
Oh,
Wow.
so
Do the
much-
raw
Your
dog.
dad's gonna love Raw Dog.
Oh, I love it. What do we got? What do we got?
We got a great team. We got Vic
Max-
Busso and Raw Dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they drafted
Right.
Vic Busso.
All right.
Love your team, by the way. Hey, Max.
Oh!
Max, that's the best
That's
catcher, by the
great.
way.
Vic Busso.
Besides Miller. All right.
Okay, we got
Jackie
about
Tower.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 picks left, and we got Raw Dog off the board, and Vic Busso off the board, which leaves us Sammy Esses, Saul Tower, Yaakov Weiss, Nemi Katz, Ben Rishti, Ike Batesh, and Jimmy Kassab.
They don't have a third baseman.
Who is that? Steven?
Oh, Ayala, man.
Ayala. Eddie.
Same take, my brother.
He
JT
may-
should
he may-
take it. Just take some.
Who's due up? Oh, we have JT's on the board.
We're waiting for that next pick.
This is a lot of fun. This is really a lot of fun. It's like going to a fantasy football draft. Just we're drafting real people.
We moved really quickly, by the way. What time is it? I don't know where the clock is on.
Yeah, it's right there, 9:44. We started around
An hour,
8:30,
not bad.
8:15.
An hour and 15 minutes.
This is the fastest draft known to man.
It's amazing when there's no trades.
Who is it, JT? And he selects fellow White Walker Ben Richley.
JT wanting a piece of the White Walker pie.
He
Huh?
wants it. Don't.
Should I take Nemi or Ben?
Nemi
Ben
can
is a good
pitch.
player. Nemi can throw,
can throw
if you
some
wanted.
innings.
If you wanted, Don.
I guess Ben
get a
can,
break.
too.
Ben could
Can I
also.
take it back? Can I take it
Go
back?
quickly, do it. Do it, yeah. 'cause it-
Give me Nemi.
Who's this? Hold on. You can all do this.
Guys. I just told him.
Sorry, guys. Just a minute. So we are looking into.
I understand. You say I was coming to say it. We may add someone to this team, but it's fine. That's cool. Find someone, it's not good.
Wow, it is hot as. I can't. It's very important. All right. So where were we? The farmers market. We're gonna be having a farmers market, I believe, from 8:30 to 11:30 on the same day, July 4th, it'll be taking place at Deal School, just where the tournament is, and we're going to be having community vendors selling their products, whether it's cakes, challah, flowers, dips, and the such. For Shabbat, and they're going to be giving a percentage of their earnings towards the organization. We'd love it if you guys could make your way there for those watching, and that's just another part of the day. And we'll give you another part of the day while we wait to see what the fallout of this pick is. What's the discussion? But who'd you get? You took Ben Rishley, so that's locked in. JT takes Ben Rishley. That's the last pick I have. Waiting to hear what's going on. Let's see. Okay. Stephen Gindy selects Sammy S's, and then Saban takes his brother, Nemi. Back to the day. I don't know if anybody mentioned anything about it, but Stephen, you want to come on the air?
Sure.
Come on, Stephen Gindy. Future Hall of Famer, Stephen Gindy.
Okay. How are you? What are we up to? Just finished out my draft.
Just before you finish up, we got one last pick in. We got another pick in, a nice player in Yaakov Weiss by Leo Pachotto.
So I wanted Yaakov earlier, but the position was full on my team. So he dropped his third baseman.
You want to tell us about him?
Excellent third baseman. He killed us when we played him. Line drive hitter. He's definitely the biggest surprise. Nobody knows him.
Right.
I knew him, but I had third base filled, so I let him fall a little bit. But that's the story with Yaakov Weiss.
So you want to tell us a little bit about your team? I don't know if you have
Sure,
the
I
draft
got it right
board with
here.
you, but
So I want the
before
Joe
you
S.
go, I want to get this next pick in.
Okay.
Jacobati selects Ike Batesh, Stefan's son, and a nice little player for the Three-Eyed Ravens. Good hitter, really, really good hitter.
Yeah,
Steven,
so I wanted
take it away.
my buddy Joe. He's like a brother to me.
Shocking.
And I had the 4th overall pick. Thought it was a little early for Joe, so I traded down to number 8. And I got a little something for the picks later on. So evened that a little bit. I got Joe in the 8th pick and didn't look back there. I got Ralph Hannon, former Gonzaga Bulldog, as well as Joe S. We won together. Ralph's the guy in Oakland.
Yeah, it looks like you're trying to fill the Gonzaga Bulldogs.
So Ralph's the kind of guy who can go all day. And we know Joe can. Joe's a bull. Nussi Yakubovich, another guy I'm not, surprised, somebody I'm fond of. So love Nussi, guy who can play third base or left field. So that's good to know. Got Hank, guys on my team. I haven't seen him yet, but I've seen him in Brooklyn. He's great. Then you go to Ike Mavor, Chaz, Cousins, older guys. Hank, 36. Well, Mike Solomon, Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of familiar faces. I got a couple of veterans in Ike and Chaz. I called them older guys, but they're vets. And then I got a youth guy. Jacob Ayaz on my team in Brooklyn. Plays left field or short center. Very versatile. Very good player. And then I got a guy who I haven't played in a long time, Eddie Anto. He used to be great. We'll see what happens.
I just want to stop you for 1 second. I just realized I missed one pick. It was the 91st overall. Jimmy Casab, I'm sorry. There was a lot going on at the time. I missed it. Jimmy was selected by A.B. Saka. And the last and final pick of the draft by Morris Shama is Saul Towell. All
I got
right.
some work to do.
Steven and I have
I'm
a...
gonna step aside.
Okay, but thank you, Steven. Thank you.
Pleasure.
I'm sorry to cut
Thanks
you
for having
off.
me, guys.
Pick who we want to play. Like who gets
No,
first.
absolutely not.
Why? Pick out of the hat. I got
Absolutely not.
Just killing me 12 guys. See you guys.
Thank
after.
you. Take care. No, my pick is Steve. You might want to stay. Because right now, just to give you an idea, right now that the teams are drafted, we are going to decide now who is playing who, and we are going to be picking jerseys. So, I think Saban is bring over the jerseys.
What team is Max?
Max Sutton is on Jack Jamal's team.
Okay, so Max Sutton is going to get M&S.
Let's
open it
So
up.
Max
Show
Sutton
the
is the
team,
M&S.
show the jerseys.
So Jack Jamal's team, he left, so he doesn't really. Oh, no, here. How's your leg? I heard you had a little
I'm
mishap.
fine now.
You're good. All
Jack,
right.
Jack Jamal selected Max Sutton. This is going to be your jersey this year.
And just to show everybody,
Wait,
these jerseys again, the front first, and then
Sponsored by the M&S softball.
M&S Softball sponsored these jerseys, sponsored the team to the charity, and then on the
No, you guys
back,
are going to draft it.
which every jersey has, is the memory of DJ with a quote from DJ that he made famous.
Can you fix the game?
Leo
This will be your
Pachotto.
jersey.
How you going to do it, Pachotto?
So this is going to be the so Leo Pachotto.
for the selection. Start a new team.
Maybe.
Leo Picciotto is Team DJ.
Leo Picciotto is Team DJ,
Oh, beautiful.
of course.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous jerseys.
Selection.
That's all separate.
Beautiful.
This is at the
Sure.
end.
Okay, so we'll stop it and do new
Again,
one.
great job, Mocast,
Give
with
it
these
to
jerseys.
Leo.
They're
Leo's
really,
over
really
here.
great.
We'll give him
Are
another
these his
one.
jersey? Oh, you have extras, right?
And then this is mine.
Yeah,
Here's
don't
the,
throw it at me.
Okay, let's pick the
Wait, this is mine.
This is
AB Saka, who sponsored this team. I missed it. I always pay attention. All right. So AB Saka is Cherokee Jerky, which we all can vouch for being an awesome product.
Okay,
want to
these
see
are
Cherokee
really
Jerky?
good.
I'll
You're
show
gonna
it to you
draft
later.
them. You're gonna throw these in a
All right. So now we're going to talk about the next four, which
Five, the
are
next five.
next five. Excuse me.
Wait, I want to just start. I just want to start by thanking all of
Don't
our.
throw. Don't throw.
I want to thank all of our sponsors. Just to go through them. Just to go through review.
Go ahead.
Cherokee Jerky. The Mazak Queen.
I think Savon's got to be the Mazak.
This is the Shamish, Harari, and Sasson family for this jersey.
Every
Beautiful
player,
design.
every player also sponsored by Seton Farms. Getting that in the bag.
Five. I need the five here.
Okay, that's
Seton
it.
Farms. everybody gets
Seton
pistachios.
Farms pistachio nuts. Thank you for their sponsor. of
Quiet,
the-
guys. Quiet.
I want to thank Seton Farms for their sponsorship of the farmers market, as well as every player will be going home with a bag of jalapeno pistachios, among maybe some other flavors. But this is just a little bit of what they got. Okay.
Are there any before we just draft these out, AB? Are there any connections to any of these jerseys? There's none.
I don't think so, Morris, right?
I don't believe.
Yeah,
No.
Brooklyn Realty.
No, there's none.
No.
Oh, yeah, David Risty.
David Risty.
Prime Realty.
What team?
I will say,
David Risty.
Is on who? Who's
Leo
the other-
Picciotto's team.
What?
Leo
Ah,
Oh,
that's DJ.
David
Okay, so
Risty
he's
doesn't get it.
not getting it. All right, no
He'll be
problem.
happy wearing this team.
Of course he will.
Yeah,
And
he'll be very
Bawabe, we decided is.
Okay,
Okay,
I
I
just
want
want
to play with me.
like-
Bob has the option.
Like we said, the first sponsor, we want to thank AB Saka's Cherokee Jerky, and that's one. The M&S Softball Leagues, thank you for your sponsorship. This is, who is M&S Softball? Max Sons.
Max,
This is
Max
Jack
Sons.
Analysis.
Sammy's on my team.
We gave it to Max and not Sam immediately, huh? That was.
Sam's on my team.
Sammy's going to
Oh,
be wearing
okay.
Cherokee Jerky this year.
You guys want to see the sickest thing ever?
Are there any requests, by the way, before we proceed?
Yeah, I get a light color.
You're a pink guy, right? No.
Yeah, I want like.
I don't want to pick.
JT wants that one.
I'll go pink. The white. The white.
No. I'll take white.
I got the white. I got the white.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Not just grabbing,
I'll go
guys.
pink.
Let's shoot it out.
I'd like that dark blue one, Ray.
Okay, but wait. Before we start, I want to start showing them out.
Oh, that's not
Great.
true.
That's the
Not
one I
big.
said.
That's not
No,
bitching
I
about
want
this
that
dude.
from
That's not true. Mars, you want this?
This is great. Hello.
That's a nice one.
Didn't I say I want that from
Love it.
It's on-
All right, guys. I want to just show off. Who selected their jerseys.
This is ugly.
You're a Mets fan.
That's not bad.
Give him more shot.
Guys, look at that.
We got the blue.
Look at that. Come on, look how cool that is.
What?
That's a nice cutout. Who is it? Jack Haddon? Who is that? Is it?
We got two more. I'm not opening. Yeah, Jackie had. How sick is that?
It's great.
That's from Monument Park.
What a mullet he's got.
Give my cups.
No, it wasn't. I wanted to, but it wasn't good enough. It wasn't a good enough.
It's like Billy Ray Cyrus.
Do we need to turn off the live feed or no?
Okay, all right, guys. So first off,
Give me the names of who's which team. Just
Jack
give me the-
Cavades, Mazak Queen.
I want to show it. I want to
You're
just.
not- Oh, now you're playing, so now you have a jersey. and a first guy.
So this is Jacobati's team. It'll be the Mazak Queen, the red jersey. Thank you, Mazak Queen, for your sponsorship.
So Ray,
Are
Sabon,
we picking these?
come model the
Like they have to walk you there on the
the
catwalk.
Shamish Harari Sasson jersey. Team
This is
D.
really good.
This is the DJ Cohen jersey. They designed it in memory of DJ with the Batman logo and the crossing bats.
Love it.
That's it. That's
Yeah, everyone's
Scissor, Rabbi Scissorhands.
Brooklyn Realty.
That one's nice.
Yes, JT, can I take the jersey
Stephen
for a
Vindy
second?
is which one? Moabe?
Also want to thank Brooklyn Realty for their sponsorship of this jersey and
And that
Team
leaves you guys
Towel.
one.
Jackie Towel, your catch.
I like that one. I
Jackie,
actually like
Jack.
it looks like a mess.
Steven, can I have the jersey? Stephen Gindy's team will be
Where's the cup?
Bawabe Realty Holdings. Thank you, Jackie Bawabe, for your sponsorship. And the
Jackie, I need
last,
another picture, Jackie.
and the last team will be Mo Shama's team. Last Prime Kosher Sports, LERJ and David Ritchie, thank you very much. This will be a memory of Leah RJ Gohar and Zvi RJ. Thank you very much.
All right, let's get to this now, boys.
Thank you all.
No, we're not done. We're not done. Oh, you want to start on the one?
No.
We're doing that right now.
And now we're gonna draw. We're gonna draw the schedule and who is playing who.
Everybody wearing this.
Take care of my phone.
You can do that. We want to draw who's playing who, though. Now, I think you want to be on the main field, but
I have the
think
same
but
quote,
I
all
don't
different
think you
quotes.
need
All
to be
different
on.
quotes.
My father has pictures
So-
with all the Mets.
I'm going to be at the main field, so
I
it'd
would
be
like
better
to
if
be
you're
on
on
the
the
I'd like to
side.
be
He's got that good in stuff.
Should we bring the picture?
Trying to think. Is there a reason we shouldn't?
I don't know. I love everybody.
I need a medium.
Let's go.
Should we turn on? Should we pause the?
Notice the hand in there.
This looks like Rocky.
But they're going to turn it off. Just announce it.
Robe from Rocky 1.
What are we doing?
Who's got that?
We're going to draw who plays who right now.
Yeah,
Why do you have to start a
and
new feed?
field.
So
And
we
field.
get people actually watch
out of a
No, because I could cut it out anyway.
Why they? Oh, you say you're going to? Oh, he's going to cut it out. Okay.
Right. Who and which field?
Correct. So
In the shade.
this is actually probably one of the most important things in this whole tournament because who plays who, the way this works is very important. I don't know who anyone wants to play because the truth is, I think, not even just saying this, I think everyone did a really good job.
Where's the draft board? Can I see a draft board?
It's over here on the side of this. Yeah, I'll use this.
No, it's fine.
I could use this. It's fine.
Right. Obviously, you want to play the weaker pitcher.
That goes clean up for you, man.
Yeah.
Do you? I don't know. The weaker pitchers have better teams.
And look at the left side of my field.
So Deal Main,
Can we set these guys up?
Deal Roselle,
I'll allow it. Actually, I won't play Jack.
Fireman's,
East and Fireman's West.
Firehouse,
Jeff Saka
and Fireman's
Wait, so what are we doing? Are we taking
Playground.
Thing?
We can take pictures.
Anyway, that was
Okay.
We have
Now-
Jackie still here.
Let's go. Come on.
Jack
We
Jamal
gotta
here?
Yeah, that was only the second round. We took
All right, so AB Saka, since he's running this thing and needs to be there, is going to be on the main field.
Put it in the hat. Yeah, put it in the M&S cup.
It doesn't need to be in the hat because that's where it is.
I think I'm four.
No, I'm saying you gotta pull the other one. Put it in the hat. So you
Yeah, yeah. So
Put it in the air and you'll pull them in.
You couldn't take him over Elliot Saka.
Who's got a couple pictures after? Take a picture.
Is it good?
in a minute,
Good handwriting.
my handwriting was okay, I think.
It's legible. That's the only important.
Nah, I was taking with my next pick.
I gotta put this in Excel.
I don't want to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna go to the beach?
What's JG Money? What is this?
Jack Jamal.
Jack
Oh, Jack Jamal. I'm thinking Joe Green.
JT, you wrote that?
All right,
JT?
so-
Hey, wait, I'm over
So now the question is,
Nah, it's okay.
the question is, are we doing now? Who's playing AB Saka on the main field? Is that going to be first?
Okay.
The first name pulled is going to be who plays AB Saka on the main field.
All right.
AB Saka will be playing on main
Pick
field.
is
That's
in.
on Roselle Avenue.
It'll be the Mazak Queen team.
Jacobati.
Oh!
Wait a second. Give me that roster. Give me those rosters.
Returning this jersey.
Yeah.
Give me those rosters.
Hey, we'll
It
do
looks
our
like he'll
jersey.
be available all day.
Hey, Jimmy, take your jersey off.
AB Saka against Michael
All
Ancona.
day. It's a tough matchup.
All right. Next, whoa.
It would
We're
be
gonna-
great
we're
to
gonna-
have Ancona play
We're going
Jimmy,
to jump
but
over to
we
the
didn't.
Fireman's Field now
Make
for a
sure
second.
Shimano's back there.
We'll go to Fireman's Firehouse matchup.
Okay.
Pick one team first.
Fireman's East.
Fireman's East.
Roselle 2 being played. Let me get this is the Firehouse.
Yeah, both fields are going.
Why not do Roselle too?
Why can't they come into East?
They can cut the ball.
Stop. They can come in.
Ray, do Roselle too, no?
Which one?
Yeah, we're gonna do the Firehouse first. Anyways, the
Okay, they can
team on the
walk a couple
Firehouse
extra
is
minutes.
Jack Jamal's
Where do they
team.
live?
Jack Jamal's team, the M&S softball team.
So wait, slow down before you pick another one out. What's the problem?
No, they just live in the background.
Live in the backyard. You open the door, it's in the
Right.
park.
Okay.
Very easy.
Okay, so it's easier to
I'm
hold
near
kids
Dale
on
School.
the
I want to be
way
near
home.
Dale School.
Yeah, I live next to Dale School.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm saying, but they can't just walk onto
You
that
may
field
get
and close
lucky.
to the other
Don't worry,
field?
you may get lucky.
Go ahead.
You may get lucky, Leo. All
All right, so who's playing Jack Jamal, I guess?
Who's playing Jack Jamal?
Where?
That's Max UD,
This
by the way.
Fireman's East. This is the
Fireman's
Firehouse.
East, the Firehouse.
Don't pick
Jack
will
Jamal
be
versus
Sabon. David
Oh,
Franco.
David Franco.
That's right. That's it.
Mercy right there for Max.
Ooh.
And where are we picking next?
Little trash.
Fireman's or Deal Harbor?
We are picking.
Oh, Deal.
Let's go to Deal Roselle. Deal Harbor. Excuse me.
Deal Harbor.
Give me JT. Give me JT.
The first pick in
You
is
have me at 5.
JT.
Yeah. Give me JT.
JT wanted to be on the main field on the main Deal
Give me the
school. Right?
diamond 2 out of 3 days.
Oh, you wait. This is who plays JT.
That's right.
Wow, everybody wants this one.
Everybody wants this one.
Is it Stephen Gindy? Let it be Stephen Gindy.
It's not.
Oh no.
Moshama.
It's Leo Pachotto.
Oh, yeah. Now they're gonna have to
Peaches Pirates.
That means I play this. You don't even have to.
And I think the last two.
Which means the last
Stephen
two are
Gindy versus Mar Shama.
get Steve. Oh, shortstop matchup.
The matchup of the shortstops.
Fireman's Field?
Fireman's Field Playground. Nice field.
Number shit.
I think it's nice.
Just so it's clear, guys. Just so it's clear.
The main field.
It's two 7-inning games starting at 9 sharp. 9 sharp.
9 sharp, everybody 9 sharp. Be there early to warm up. Get to the field. We will be issuing text
Love you,
messages
Jeff.
with all that in the group chat. Great job. In the group chat, we'll be letting you guys know all details preceding the event. And we'll be able to drop off some stuff to you at the fields. We're looking forward to it. A.B. Sack, you want to shut me off? A.B. Sacker.
Chaz also, his old buddy, is perfect. The truth, a lot of guys, we got the guys with the a lot of guys got us always together. When did I draft you? Yeah. Also, thank you. Very much.
All right, boys. Thank you. Yeah.